I'm Chef Jasper, and today in the kitchen we are making one of Rome's favorite pastas, Cacio Pepe. But I'm making Cacio Pepe mac and cheese. You're going to absolutely love it. So let's start off with some milk. And of course, some butter. Lots of butter. We like that in this. We'll melt this down. And as it melts down, we're actually going to start forming the sauce. So let's talk about Cacio Pepe. What does it mean? Cacio means cheese, Pepe means pepper. And that's what it is. It's a cheese and pepper sauce. Think maybe like like a mock Alfredo, but we do put a little milk in this one. The original Cacio Pepe only has water. But that's just a little too thin, and it's original though, and it's very, very authentic. Now, the four Roman pastas, let's talk about that. Amatriciana, Cacio Pepe, carbonara, and alla gricia. The carbonara, of course, we all know that's the eggs and the pancetta, or the guanciale, the meat from the cheeks that they cure. Of course, you add an egg to that, and you toss the pasta very quickly. Very, very popular throughout Rome. And then you have amatriciana from Amatris, of course, and that's a tomato sauce, because remember, tomatoes didn't come until later on. And that's made with the guanciale also. No garlic, no onion, tomatoes, guanciale, a little bit of red pepper and salt. Very, very simple. And then we have gricia, which is like carbonara without the egg, very, very similar. But Cacio Pepe really started it all. It was just water, egg, and cheese. So Cacio Pepe is very, very popular around the country right now. As we continue to bring this to a boil, let's make very quickly here a little slurry with some cold water and a little bit of either cornstarch or flour. I like to use a little bit of cornstarch. This will just help thicken everything up. And this is the perfect time because now it's just starting to boil. As we add that, we'll give it a quick stir again. And now let's add our cheeses. Of course, we have to add grated Romano. And as I add the cheese, it really starts to thicken. So this is what I was telling you about. Now is the time that we're going to need a little water probably. But in the meantime, we're going to add a couple of eggs. See, we'll add that water to this. It'll calm things down a little bit. It may start to look like it's separating, but that's okay. And then I use the whole egg. Some just like to use an egg yolk only. And you can mix it up ahead of time, or you get this and you just start scrambling it very, very quickly. We don't want the egg to fry or anything like that. That's why I do it right in the pan, just like this. Look at that beautiful golden color. And what does the egg do? It kind of brings everything together. Think about a souffle. What's a souffle? You know, kind of rises and makes it very light and airy. And that's what this does. And now I need to add the shredded mozzarella. Our sauce is coming together. At this point, let's add a little salt. Remember, this is a little salty already. We don't need much salt. The cheese has enough in there. Cacio Pepe. Here's the pepper. This is a quick dish. I'll tell you that. I love it. You can't add too much pepper. So can I give you an exact measurement? Kind of eyeball it. And I like it when the pepper is nice and coarse like this. And now we're going to add our pasta. We pre-cooked the pasta. Use your favorite pasta. Macaroni, even spaghetti. Look at this sauce. So now it kind of looks like it may be a little too thick, but look at the cheese. Look at this. Is that perfect or what? That's what we're looking for. Okay, so here's something I like to do. I like to put it in the casserole and bake it because I like mine a little drier. The original recipe calls for it to be a little wetter. So we need to add just a little more of the hot water to this. And you can kind of just feel at that time. Let's turn our heat off. And just let this cook just for a couple of minutes, not even that much longer. And we have a little casserole. I'm going to just put this A little food release in there. I think one more ladle of hot water. Make it nice and thick and creamy. At this point, oh, does that look just perfect? And I will add a little more cracked pepper and salt, just a touch of salt, not much, but the cracked pepper, that's what we need a lot of here. Now I'm not through yet. A little more cheese right on top before it goes into the oven. Will you look at that? Some like to put some toasted breadcrumbs or even some panko breadcrumbs on here. A little more cracked pepper, and you have Cacio Pepe, one of my favorite Roman pastas. We could put this into the oven right now, or you could just serve it as is. It is delicious, and one dish I would be proud to serve my family. Brought to you by Hen House Markets.